Observing your breath just as it is. However fast or slow, however shallow or deep. When I was doing the Instagram challenge over those last couple of weeks that I have not stuck one of the days was a pose that you struggle in. And almost every single person, whether they texted me or posted about it, they talked about how they struggle in so many poses, that they feel a lot of them, but a lot of them are a ton of work. And the thing is, they're all supposed to feel like work. You're supposed to be awake in your practice. And if you're in a pose and you're not feeling anything, and there's no challenge, there's no place of work, then you need to find a way to make it a little harder or a little deeper. Whether that means you bring your feet a little farther apart, or you turn yourself on with your breath and actually really notice what your body's doing from the inside out and challenge those neurological pathways. Feel more, connect more. The poses aren't meant to be easy. If you're not feeling anything, if you're not being challenged in some way, then they're not serving you. And at the same time, you're not meant to white-knuckle your way through every pose. So sometimes we do need to modify or ease off. You're not supposed to be death gripping your way through the practice either. And in yoga philosophy, this is called Sthira and sukha. It means steadiness and ease in your practice. That's what you're meant to find. And in the first text written on yoga, that's what the writer talks about most. He talks about sitting still in the pose you're in, and he talks about how you do all the rest of them matters more than the pose itself. So whether that means you can do a split totally flat on the ground with your arms up, or if that means your split is a completely cushioned back knee that's really bent and you're really high off the ground, that's your splits. You're meant to be challenged and you're meant to be able to breathe. So whether you practice every single day and your body feels really good, or you practice hardly ever and your body's feeling kind of stiff, wherever you fall on that spectrum, whenever you encounter a pose, you're meant to look, where's the work and where's the rest? Because every pose has that. And every time you come to your mat, where that line is going to change. Sthira and sukha. You want to be awake in your practice and you want to be able to breathe through your practice. So that's what we're looking for today. You want to stay awake. You want to breathe. So we start with the breath. We start by connecting. We start by turning on a breath that keeps us on our mat because it doesn't happen by accident. So sitting up nice and tall, bring one hand on top of your chest, bring one hand on top of your belly. Deep inhale, breath, fill up your lungs through your nose. And big high out through your mouth. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Big high out through your mouth. Use your abs to press the air out. We're going to keep doing that, but this time close your lips. Inhale through your nose. Exhale actively out through your nose. And do it just like this. Inhaling active. Exhaling with force. Another one in. Another one out. This time pull your belly button in and up towards your spine. Engaging your low abs. Pulling the muscles away from your palm. Inhale. Exhale. And if you do nothing else but stay just like this, breathing just like this, as active and on purpose, you will feel something different by the end of class. You want to stay awake. You want to stay challenged. And the longer you sit like this, you sure would be. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead, reach up and look up. Shoulders down the back, reaching up nice and tall. Inhale. Your next exhale is going to find you in all fours, hands and knees. However you need to get there. A lot of class today can be however you need to get there. Shoulders over your wrists. hips above your knees, not letting your belly sag. Low abs are in. Inhale, lift up your chest, lift up your tailbone. Shoulders out of your ears. Exhale, arch, round your back, push your shoulders apart. Inhale, chest up, tailbone up. Exhale, arch, round your back. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, arch up. Inhale, nice and neutral. And exhale, curl your toes under, pick your hips up, push your hips back. Chin tuck into the chest. We're gonna stay here a couple of breaths. You can pedal out the knees. Shoulders away from your ears. Maybe you turn your armpits towards each other. They won't actually face, but it changes your shoulder action. Inhale, come up high, your tiptoes glide forward, and exhale, all fours. Inhale, stand on your knees, bring your arms up overhead and look up. Exhale, bring your right arm down your right side and lean to the right. And then inhale, lift it up. Exhale, left arm down your left side and lean. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your low back. Keep your abs in tight. Inhale, lift up your chest, look up. And as you exhale, just push your hips forward, squeeze your shoulder blades together and lean back a little. This might get deeper as we go through class. Inhale, lift up your chest, your chin, your arms. Exhale, all fours, hands and knees. Cat and cow, inhale, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, arch. Inhale, looks up. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, nice and flat, curl your toes. Exhale, hips go up, hips go back. Couple breaths right here. You can pedal out the heels. You can wiggle your hips and your heels side to side. Inhale, come up high on your toes, glide forward. Exhale, all fours. Stand on your knees, inhale, rise up. Exhale, right arm down and lean. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, left arm down and lean. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to the low back. Inhale, lift up the heart. And exhale, lean back. No pinching in that lower spine. If you do, come up left. Go back less. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, all fours. We start again. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, nice and flat. Curl the toes. Exhale, hips up, hips back. 3 breaths here. However slow or still or wiggly. Checking out where your down dog is in this practice today. Inhale on your toes, lean forward. Exhale, all fours. Stand on the knees, inhale, rise up. Exhale, right arm down and lean. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left arm leans you left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to the low back. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, lean back. You're pushing your hips forward. Abs are engaged because it's going to support your spine here. You're good. Stay here. One more exhale. Inhale, rise up. Chin up. Arms up. Sit back on your heels. Arms out in the front child's pose. Dropping your head. Count into that baby back bend. Look at your thumbs. Inhale, glide your chest forward. Lift up your head, your chest. Press into the tops of the feet. Maybe lift up your knees. I'm pretty sure I've taught everyone today before. You've done this pose before. Check out how it feels as it is. Where's the work? Where's the rest? Sthira, sukha. Curl your toes under. Exhale, kick the hips up and push your hips back. And tuck into the chest. Nice wide hands. Breathing in. Breathing out. And now come up on your tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees a little. Lift at your hands. Inhale, step, walk, or shove your feet forward. And as you inhale, rise halfway up. Look up. Exhale, drop your head forward. Lift your knees. Inhale, rise halfway up, long spine. Notice, are your hands on the ground? Are they at your knees today? Exhale, drop your head and fold. Root down into your feet. Inhale, rise up to standing. Reach up, look up. Exhale, bring your right arm down your right side. Lean to the right. Push into your left foot. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, left arm down and lean. Push into your right foot. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep the arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders as you inhale. Lift your chest. Exhale, bow forward. Bend your knees a little if you need to. Arms off the back. Weights in your heels and your toes. Inhale, rise up. Arms lift up, lean back a little. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, sit back to the top of your push-up. Low belly's in, inhale, shift forward. So bend your elbows lower half or all the way to your belly. Flip onto the tops of your feet, straighten your arms, chest up, knees up. Exhale, curl your toes, hips up and back. 3 inhales and exhales right here. Awake in your practice. So these poses you see all the time. Notice where they are for you when you're there. Inhale to toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale up to the top, halfway up. Exhale, fold. We do it again. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, right arm down and lean right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left arm leans left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, behind your back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow over. Maybe your knees are less bent, maybe not. Inhale, rises, reach up, lean back. Exhale, folds. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back to that push-up. Shift your lower half or all the way to your stomach. Tops of the feet. Inhale, scoop up your chest. Exhale, hips up and back. These poses that feel less challenging, if the only way to make them deeper for you is to breathe more intently and feel it more, perfect. That's the right way to go. Inhale to your toes. So bend the knees. Inhale gets you up to the top, lengthen. Exhale, folds. Rise and shine. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, lean right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, behind you. Inhale up. Exhale, bow. Maybe your knees aren't bent. Inhale, rise up, lean back. Exhale, folds. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to the top, 2 more times through. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rises up. Exhale, lean right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, behind. Inhale. Exhale, bows low. Inhale, rise up. Can you lean back a little? Exhale, bow down. Inhale, half. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. You're being awake and mindful in your practice. You'll know when you need to skip the vinyasas. When you need to step to down dog or go to child's. Inhale to toes, last time through. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale to the top. Exhale, folds. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale. Exhale, bows down. Inhale, rise up, lean back like that. Exhale, bow down. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Let the inhales create length in your back. The exhales relax into your heels as much as your body will let you. Inhale to your toes. So bend your knees. Inhale up to the top, halfway up. Exhale, fold. This time, bend your knees a lot. Sit into your heels and inhale, lift up your torso. Sinking down, but reaching up high. Where's the work? Where's the keys? As you exhale, bring your arms out in front of you. Interlace your fingers and press your palms apart. As you inhale, you're going to come up high into your tiptoes. So squeeze the knees together. You're on your tiptoes. As you exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, bring it to center. Bring your arms up. Look up. Heels stay up. Exhale, heels down. Fold. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, step back to plank and lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, hips. Step your right foot in between your hands, bring your back foot flat. And inhale, rise up, arms up. Hips are forward, shoulders out of your ears, looking up high. As you exhale, straighten your right knee. Turn your shoulders out to the right, left. Bring your right arm in front and your right arm down. Left arm is lifted. Maybe you're by your knee right now, maybe at your toe. Keep your legs engaged and straight. Inhale, lift up your torso. Right arm in the air, lean back. Exhale, cartwheel both hands to the ground. Step back to plank. Maybe hover that foot, lower down. Inhale, tops of the feet. Exhale, hips up. Step your left foot in between your hands. Put your back foot flat. Inhale, rise up. Notice your hips. You're not just standing. You're lunging forward and back. Arms are lifted. Exhale, straighten your left knee. Arms up to a T. Reach forward, reach down. But you're looking up, broad chest. Root into your legs. Inhale, rise up. Recline it back. Awesome. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Once we start moving with this one, it's really easy to stop noticing your breath and connecting it to your motion. Keep coming back to it. Inhale to your toes. So bend your knees. Inhale to the top. Exhale, folds. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Exhale, hands out in front of your chest. Inhale, up on your tiptoes. Exhale, leaning right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, arms up, heels stay up. Exhale, folds. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, yoga push-up, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot to the top, back foot flat. Inhale, rise up, low belly in. Exhale, straighten your right knee. Right arm down, left arm's lifted. Inhale, rise up, recline the back. Exhale, wiggle it to the ground. Vinyasa. Exhale. Left foot forward, back foot down. Inhale, rises. Exhale, straighten your knee, reach down. Inhale, rise, reach, lean back. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to do it 3 more times. It's not on your own. I'm going to count it out. But use your breath. So if you're a little behind me, a little ahead of me, no problem. Inhale to your toes. So bend your knees. Inhale forward, lengthen. Exhale, folds. Bend your knees. Inhale, rise. Exhale from the chest. Inhale, tiptoes. Exhale, crunch right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, lower with control. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Right foot forward. Inhale, rises. Exhale, straighten your knee, reach down. Inhale, rise up, lean back. Exhale, lower. And the left foot forward, heel down. Inhale, rises, notice your arms. Exhale, straighten your knee, reach. Inhale, rise up, reverse. Left arm's active. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale to toes. So bend the knees. Inhale takes you to the top. Exhale, folds. Bend your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale from the chest. Inhale to toes. So crunch your right. Inhale. The left. Inhale, lift up, up, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot to the top. Notice your legs as you inhale, lift. Exhale, straighten, reach down. Inhale, lift up, recline it. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot to the top. Inhale, picks you up. Exhale, straighten and reach down. Inhale, rise, reach behind you. Exhale. Stay awake in your pose from your feet to your head. Reaching farther, reaching deeper, pressing further down. Last time through, inhale toes. So bend the knees, inhale to the top. So folds. Bend the knees, inhale. Exhale from the chest. Inhale toes. To the right. Inhale. To the left. Inhale, reach, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot to the top. Inhale. Straighten the knee. Exhale down. Inhale, recline it back. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot to the top. Inhale. Exhale, straighten and reach. Inhale, rise up, recline it back. Exhale. When you're down dog, breathe in. Exhale, shift and lower to your knees. Hips to heels, child's pose. You're welcome to stay right here. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're not meant to white-knuckle our way into poses where you like barely grip on. Grimacing, anxious, you're meant to be able to breathe. What matters is the quality and the way you perform a pose. It doesn't really matter what the pose looks like, whether it's a full expression or modified. Are you challenged and can you breathe? Are you awake, but are you resting? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can always start again. Whether it means taking a knee, whether it means hitting your down dog, staying longer, you can always start over with your breath first and then with connecting to your pose. It's really not too late until the very last breath of class. Your arms out long in front of you, inhale, look forward. Start to rise up all fours, belly buttoning up, curl the toes under, pick the hips up, and as you exhale, sink back. Starting our long flow, lining it in pieces. Inhale, pick up your right leg. And notice that right away, if you dump everything over your left side, can you press into your right hand, reaching up through your right leg. Belly button up as you exhale, shift forward to a plank from your right knee to your left elbow. This works with your left knee on the ground if you need it. Inhale, lift all the way back up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, same thing, crunch, twist your hips, not your shoulders. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, crunch. You can do this next thing with your knee down. Stay with me. Roll on the outside edge of that left foot. Side plank, extend the leg back. Arms up. You can also have that knee up in the air or the leg up in the air. Good job. Exhale, take your right foot, step it to the top of the mat. Lift that back heel up. Pressing that front foot. Inhale, rise up. You're in a high lunge. Your back quad is reaching away from you. You're not just sunk. Reach back. As you exhale, keep your legs the same. Bring your arms out twisty. Twist to the right. Your left arm is front. Your right arm is back. Stay like this. This time, inhale, lean backwards. You can wrap your arm around your back. You can hold your leg. Exhale, cartwheel it to the mat. Step back. Lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips up and back. You're doing great. Inhale, pick your left leg up. Low belly in, reach to that left hand. Exhale, shift forward, left knee, right elbow, crunch. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, crunch. You can have your knee down. Inhale, lift up. Left knee, right elbow, crunch. That knee can stay down. Fall on the outside edge of that right foot. Inhale, lift up your left arm, side plank. See that with the knee down, that's what I'm doing. As you exhale, step your left foot forward, left hand down. Heel is lifted in the back. Inhale, rise up, arms up. Shoulders back. Eyes lifted high. Keep the legs the same. Exhale, arms to its feet. Twist the left. Back leg still the same. Inhale, recline it back. Raise the ease. There's the work. Exhale, windmill it to the ground. Find your way to down dog. Exhale. We're going to add to it. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, left elbow crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left elbow crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left elbow crunch. Get ready for side plank. Outside edge of that left foot. Side plank, right arm lifts. Exhale, step your right foot, right hand to the top. That's a lot of core. Inhale, rise, arms lift. Legs stay the same. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lean back. There's your exhale. Reach both arms forward. Shift your weight in that right foot. Try to keep the arms in front of you. Inhale, lift up. If your balance is wonky today, or in this moment, hands at the heart, we're going to stay here. As you exhale, bring your arms behind you, puff up your chest, lift up your toes. Inhale, reach back out. Exhale, bring it back, puff up. Inhale, reach. One more time, exhale, puff it up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop your toes to the back. Inhale, rise up wide side of the mat, arms to a T. Toes straight ahead. Exhale, hands on your hips. Inhale, lift up your chest, squeeze your elbows. Exhale, bow down. Keep your hands on your hips, drop your head. Soft neck, active legs. Beautiful, bring your fingers to the ground. Inhale, look up. Exhale, turn your left toes, turn yourself face to the back of your mat. Step back to plank, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Keep those vinyasas when you can't breathe. Inhale, pick your left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Get ready for side plank. Outside edge of that right foot, pivot over. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, step your left hand, left foot to the top. Strong legs, inhale, rise up, arms lift. Strong legs, exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, recline it back. Exhale, reach both arms forward. Low belly in. Inhale, launches up. All right, we're going to do it for a set of 3, but get rooted first. If you're going to work with the hands at your chest. Exhale, arms swing back, lift your heart up some. Inhale, reach. Exhale, puff up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, puff up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop your toes. Inhale, wide side of the mat. As you exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Inhale, roll the shoulders, look up. Exhale, drop your head, bow over. Hands might be barely off your back, they might be all the way to the ground. Root through your legs. Inhale, reach your fingers to the ground, look up. Exhale, turn it around to the front of your mat. Step back, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Adding that last little bit. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, left elbow crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. Exhale, twist those hips, stay, side plank. Swivel it over. The right arm lifts, look up. Exhale, step to the top. Get rooted. Inhale, rises up. Exhale, open your arms, twist to the right. Front heels rounded. Inhale, leans you back. Exhale, reach your both arms forward first. Inhale, take off. Exhale, swim, can you lift your heart? And then inhale, reach in front. Exhale, swim. Inhale, extend. One more, exhale, crunch up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop the toes. Inhale, wide side. Exhale, hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bows down. Keep rooted through your feet. Inhale, roll up. Arms out to a T. Exhale, turn your left toes and lunge on that left knee. You want to feel this, so if you're just chilling, make it longer. Make it bigger. Stay away from your pose. Put up your left hand, lean forward, and lean backwards. Not just sunk. Big reach. Stay with me. Exhale, cartwheel, both hands to the ground. Bring your front lift your front heel. Inhale, take your left arm up. Exhale, bring that left hand down. Now, we're going to step to plank. Inhale. You can hover that foot or not. Stay with me. You can stay in plank, or you can do a chaturanga for fun. Everyone inhale plank. Exhale, lower your knees. Stand on your knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to your low back. Inhale, puff up your chest. And exhaling back. We're always going to stay here for 3 breaths. If you want to work, grabbing your feet, you can. Big inhale, lift up your chest, lift up your arms. Exhale, sit on your feet. Child's pose, drop your head. Look at your thumbs. Inhale, glide forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, that's it. Left knee, right elbow, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Remember to modify if you need to. Side plank. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, step forward. Rooted legs. Inhale, rises tall. Exhale, twist. Bring out your belly. Inhale, recline it back. And exhale, reach forward. Inhale, face off. Get ready. Exhale, can you lift your heart up? Inhale, extend in front. Exhale, puff over your chest. Inhale, extend in front. Exhale, puff it open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop the toes. Inhale, pivot to the side. Exhale, hands behind your back or hold elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bows down. Root through your feet, soft neck. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, right toes turn. Lunge on that right knee. We're going to hold it just this first time. Shoulders back. Arms are long. Flip your palm, inhale, reach, and lean backwards. Like you mean it, be awake in your pose. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground. Bring your foot. Inhale, right arm up, twist. Can you twist through your belly? Exhale, hand down. Inhale to plank. You can either hold this or exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower your knees. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, hands to the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean. 3 breaths. If this is too much for your spine, you can side bend right and left like we started class. Inhale, chest up, arms up. Exhale, sit back, arms in front. Look at your thumbs. Inhale, glide it forward like a cobra. Exhale, hips up and back. Let's keep going. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, left elbow crunch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Exhale, stay. Side plank. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, step forward. You're rooted. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, lean. Notice your leg. Exhale, extend it in front. Hover. Inhale, launches up. Exhale, open up the chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, drop the toes. Inhale to the side. Exhale, hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bows. Inhale, roll up. Wide arms. Exhale, left toes turn and lunge. Look at your hand. Inhale, reach. Recline it. And exhale, cartwheel it to the ground. Inhale, left arm up. Twist. Use your belly. Get open. Exhale, hand down. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga if you wanna. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees. Inhale, stand. Exhale, low back. Inhale. And exhale, lean. No crunching of that lower spine. Good. Inhale, rises. Chin lifts last. Exhale, child's pose. Look at your thumbs. Inhale, glide it forward, upward dog. Dog. Asana, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Where's the ease? Inhale. Exhale, twist. Use your breath. Side plank. Knee down or left, arm up. Exhale, step it forward. Powerful legs. Inhale, rises up. Exhale, twist you left. Inhale, leans. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. Inhale, lift off. Exhale, open your heart up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Inhale, extend. Exhale, push it up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, toes down. Inhale to the side. Hands behind the back. Inhale up. So bow. Inhale, rolls you up. Exhale, right toes turn. 1 warrior, 2. Inhale, reach. Lean backwards. Exhale, cartwheel it to the ground. Heel is lifted. Inhale, twist. Really twist. Exhale, hand down. Inhale to plank. You can even have your knee down here. So chaturanga if you're gonna. Inhale up. So knees down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, low back. Inhale. Exhale, lean. Mess with the feet if you wanna. Go further down if you can. Good. Inhale, rises up. Exhale, sits back. Look at the thumbs. Inhale, cobra. Or up dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Last time through it, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, be awake. Inhale. Exhale, steady. Side plank. Inhale. Exhale, step. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we're going to twist right. Inhale, recline. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, heart open. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, toes. Inhale to the side. Exhale, hips. Inhale up. Exhale, bow straight spine. Inhale, rolls you up. Exhale, left toes turn and lunge. Inhale, reach. Lean back. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Heel up. Inhale, twist and turn. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, plank. Modified or not. Exhale, chaturanga arms. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips. 3 breaths. Working Ustrasana, camel pose. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, child's pose. Relax. Look at the thumbs. Inhale, glide it up. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, crunch like you need it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, step forward, get rooted. Inhale, rise with control. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lean. And exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open up the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend. So toes down. Inhale, wide side. So behind you. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rises up. Exhale, right toes turn and lunge. Inhale, reach. Reverse. Exhale, cartwheel it to the mat. Inhale, twist your dragon. Exhale, hand down. Inhale, plank. Find a good plank for you. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, knees down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, low back. 3 breaths. Inhale, lift. Exhale, child's pose. Or crisscross applesauce. That's where we're going to stay for a moment. We are not meant to cookie cutter and force and yank our way into perfect pose. Your yoga doesn't serve the pose. The poses serve you. They're tools for you. to explore sensation, explore challenge, explore being present instead of distracted. So what matters is how you do a pose, not what pose you do, not how final expression you express or modify. Every time you come to your mat, you're different. So where your place of the most work and your place of ease and breathing are going to change with every pose. You're meant to be awake in your practice, aware of it when it shifts. With no judgment, no expectations. Today, where is your work? Today, where is your ease? Your arms reach out in front of you if they aren't already. On your next inhale, breath, rise at all fours. Shoulders over your wrists, hips above your knees, low bellies in. We're going to step back to the top of a push-up and then come down onto your forearms. Low bellies in. And then put your knees down right where they were. This modified forearm plank is not meant to be easier. And the longer you stay, the more you're going to know. Relax your face. Low belly is in. Pelvis isn't sagging, but it's not really high. If your knees are underneath your hips, bring them back. That's why we started in full plank. Low belly's in. Notice when you sink in your shoulders. Reach away from them. Can you really root down into your left arm and into your abs? And then take your right arm out in front of you like you're shaking someone's hand. No, it's okay. Where's your ease? Exhale, right arm down, stay. Nudge and yes. Shake it, okay. It's really tempting to make a fist with your hands. Make a fist with your face. Don't worry about it. Ease and steadiness. Moving into that right arm, take that left arm in front of you. You're going to lean a little. Try not to open up your belly to the wall. Exhale, arm down, stay. I know. What can you soften? Without giving up your space, what can you soften? Curl your toes under. Pick up your knees. Belly's tight. Walk your feet toward the face. I've got a lot of students who can do headstand no problem, and they don't want to stay here. We're going to stay here. Headstand is easier than this one. Breathe in. Breathe out. If your neck doesn't like this, just let your head dangle. But if you can look at your thumbs, look at your thumbs. Belly button's in, you can do this. Press into both arms, inhale, pick your right leg up. Exhale, right foot down, you can do this, breathe. And if you fall, come back. Inhale, pick your left leg up. Exhale, left foot down. Exhale, knees down. Good job. Sit back. where you are. You're gonna roll all the way onto your belly. So glide forward, squeegee yourself forward, however you need to get forward. Let's see if I can do this. Bring your arms out to your two. Your forehead down. If you have shoulder issues, just listen to your body. You can thread the needle if this does not work for you. Arms out. Turn your palms up. You're gonna roll onto your right ribs. So head is on the ground, roll onto your right ribs. Now, this might be enough for you. You might can bring your left arm around your back. You might can actually roll mostly over onto your back without killing your shoulder. No shoulder killing, we're stretching them out. That top leg, you can bend and brace on the ground on the other side. Any version of the pose you're in, you're able to breathe. Bring your left arm out to the side as you roll over onto your belly. Arms back out to the chin. Your palms are upright instead of facing the ground. Bring your left ear to the mat. Start to roll onto your left side. That right arm can come back. Your hand might touch, it might get nowhere close. Roll over as much as you can. Being aware that one side will always be different. Over onto your belly. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Tops of the feet on the ground. Press into your palms. Inhale, lift up. Your head and your chest. Maybe your knees, maybe not. Curl your toes under. Hips up. Hips back. Coming up on your tiptoes. Step or jump through to seated. We're going to bring the soles of your feet together. Knees open out like a book. Thumbs on the arches of your feet. Open up your feet so you can read your soles. Elbows in tight. Inhale, sits you up tall. And exhale, start to reach with your chest. Keep your spine long and engaged for a couple more breaths. Exhale, round your spine, relax. You can bring your arms out in front. You can keep them curled under you. We've done a lot of spinal extension today, so enjoy the balance as we fold and flex our spines. Ease and steadiness in this spot too. So what does that mean? And it depends on your hips, it depends on your back, it depends on your knees. If this is easy for you to fold really low into it, then the challenge for you is to not let your mind wander, but to really breathe steadily and to feel your body respond. The more constricted and tight we are, the more to focus on breathing and softening where you can and easing off if it shifts into pain instead of a place of just discomfort that will soften.
allowing your chin to be the last thing up. Slowly start to sit up. Let the vertebrae stack on top of each other, shoulders up and back, chin lifts lax. Sitting up tall. Sometimes we like to rush to wiggle out all the sensation you just felt. Permit to feel. Bring your knees together. Bring your feet behind your back. Your hands behind your back, not your feet. And windshield wiper your knees right and left. Just a few times each side. When you're balanced, come back to center. Send your left leg long. Bring your right heel in. Bring your right hand behind your back so there's space between your thigh and your foot. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, twist right. Elbow outside that knee. Stand on that right hand, inhale even taller. Exhale, twist right. Keep your left leg awake. There is a bind here. So if you're here, you bring your left hand down, and then in front of your shin, keep it on the outside of your leg. So take your right arm and bring it around your back. And sometimes we can hold heads. We have to practice. You can go to the right shoulder wherever you are. 2 more breaths. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, unwind. Second side. Right leg long. Bring that left heel in. Keep your right leg awake. It wants to like flop around. Left hand behind your back. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, twist left. Elbow outside your knee. So if you want to try the bind, you bring your fist down and then bring your right hand in front of your shin. Keep the arm outside your knee though. Left arm can come around the back. And maybe your hands touch and maybe they sure don't, and that's okay. Inhales make us long. Exhales help us twist. A couple more breaths. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, unwind. So the inversion I'm going to teach is going to be shoulder stand. If you want to do a headstand for your inversion today, go right ahead. I'm not teaching it, but for shoulder stand, lie down on your back. It is a no pressure thing. You can do either one. If you are doing headstand, please be aware of what surface you're on and what breakable is around you. If you're on your back, inhale, pick up your legs. You're welcome to stay here. This is a great inversion. It's called legs up the wall. If you wish to go farther, inhale, pick up your hips. Hands to your low back. They're low back up towards mid back, not towards your rear end. Elbows into your sides. Maybe you don't need your hands. Maybe you do. 5 more breaths, wherever you are. If you did headstand, take child's first. You're on your back. Slowly come down. Knees into chest. We're all going to meet in happy baby. Knees down into the ribs. Hold your feet, hold your thighs, hold your big toes. And instead of yanking your knees further down, let your arms be heavy. Gravity do a little work. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Get nice and small. Deep breath in. Lift them lower now. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat. Arms down at the sides, palms turned up. Staying awake in this pose too. Not falling asleep in it, not letting your mind wander to whatever is next. Feel your body relax under the mat.
Your breath come back in and come back out on its own. Leaving all else the same. Slowly inhale. And exhale when you're ready. Deep breaths in. Let it go. Start by waking up your eyes first. And then the rest of your body all the way to the toes. Bring your arms above your head. Wake up once again this Saturday morning. Nice long stretch. And pull the knees in towards your chest and roll over onto your favorite side. Using your arms, lift yourself up to seated. Hands come together at your heart, thumbs on your chest. Our practice is meant to meet us as we are every time we come to it. So where that place of work and how you create a place of ease changes every time, and your practice is meant to meet you. You're not meant to cookie cutter your way into it. Very grateful to share Saturday mornings with you. The light inside of me sees and honors that light inside each one. And yeah, namaste.